Somebody said, you'll tell that.
Okay, it is 5:00 p.m. on Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. I'll call this regular town board meeting of the town of LaPointe to order. Take a roll call. Mike Anderson.
Here.
Amy Baxter. Susan Brenna.
Here.
Samantha Dobson.
Here via Zoom.
And Glenn Carlson here. We also have our Public Works Director and our MRF Supervisor and our Town Clerk with us and a member of the public, also the Chair of the Zoning Board. Is there any public comment?
I have public comment.
Go ahead.
So last week when we were here for the public hearing and then we went into the TPC meeting. And I've made this comment before. They decided not to do Zoom on it or to record it. And I think with us investing as much money as we have into the equipment, we should be using it.
Okay, thank you, Sue. Any other public comment? Okay, moving on. Item 2, open bids. This is propane. We got one bid from Midland Services. And, their bid is for $2.29 plus patronage, no extra fees, ferry fee per gallon or per trip included in price. And that is their bid, and that is the only bid that we received. Thank you, Alex. Moving on, administrative report, town chair's report. I'll just reiterate that last Thursday, the town board in our special meeting did hire Max Imholt to be town administrator effective December 19th, a week from this Thursday. And we are all looking forward to his arrival. And also thank you to all of the townspeople who did come to the town meetings Thursday and asked a number of excellent questions. And the I think it was a successful meeting. The levy was passed and budget was passed. So we'll move on. Public Works Director's report. Any questions or comments for Pete? Glad to hear that Matt is working out. Excellent, excellent.
Is he a certified mechanic and for everything?
Not for heavy equipment, but for diesel and automotive.
Like your trucks, like a 3/4 ton truck?
Yeah,
Yes.
and the dump trucks. Yeah, he went to the Universal Technical Institute for automotive vehicle and like medium duty trucks. Yeah.
We were just talking about it, you know, we didn't know, we couldn't remember. Yeah, thanks.
Good. Okay, MRF Supervisor's report. Thank you, Evan. It is wonderful to hear us moving into the 21st century on our financial record keeping. Should probably save a lot of labor. Any other questions or comments for MRF Supervisor? Airport Managers report. Planning and Zoning Administrators report. I did not see an accounting. Okay. Police Chief's report. Okay, Fire Chief's report. I don't believe we got either. An Ambulance Director's report.
Oh, I thought this was in lieu of.
Oh, that was from, I think that was from the last meeting. Yeah,
No.
yeah. Is there unanimous consent to place these reports on file?
Yes.
I just wanted to say one thing about the ambulance. I heard great stuff about the trauma dummy that the EMR was training on, that our EMTs could go practice on. That it was a fabulous piece of equipment that really helped them a lot. Yeah, $750,000 toy they brought over for us to play with, so that was cool.
Seriously.
It could do several traumas and which one you needed to do first, and
Wow.
yeah, so anyways, that was really nice that we got to
Wow.
use that.
We have like computerized
Yeah,
things now?
yep,
Wow. That's amazing.
Wow.
yep.
20th century.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're
Okay,
getting there.
so.
And I just
um,
wanted to say, good luck to all the EMRs that are going into their exam. It's not an
Right.
easy exam, so I respect their time.
Thank you, Sam. And I believe we had unanimous consent to place those reports.
Yes,
in
sorry.
file.
Yes.
Public Works, this is to approve the 2024 auction items. I'm going to put this together. Are there any questions on it?
One thing I didn't, is probably on here, but I didn't see it. Is there a deadline?
That's all set by Wisconsin Surplus, so I take the forms and pictures that you guys have. I send that in a Google Drive file to Wisconsin Surplus. They take the time to organize it, and put the auction page together. And you can give them a specific date to set it at, but I just tell them as soon as they have it done, just submit it.
Is that their discretion, is that their discretion? Do it whatever.
Yeah, I just say, once you have it together, just submit it and please send me a link so I can spread it. And then it's for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And so far, a lot of the items that we've sold for much more than if we would have just tried to do it in-house. And it doesn't cost us anything. Right? All the fees are paid for by the people who buy the items. You don't pay the Wisconsin Surplus anything.
There was one item on there that we wanted to remove.
I don't know if there's a.
Yeah, there's a note on it.
I didn't include the red.
Okay, yes, so there was a red 98 GMC 2500 that came from Miffle, they no longer wanted it. And Public Works decided that we would take it, because it is a good usable truck. And later on, we'll auction off a half-ton.
Our
Pickup truck.
96 Chevy half-ton. That's seen better days.
So later on, probably, I don't know, whenever we kind of disassemble some of the equipment off of that 96, we'll have another auction in the spring. When there's tax dollars in people's wallets.
Great. Thank you, Evan. Is there a motion to approve the 2024 auction items?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the auction items.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
I,
Motion carries. Next, committees, planning and zoning. The TPC has asked us to consider allowing the zoning administrator to approve land use permits for land disturbance, driveways, and permit extensions. And this is without the town planning commission's prior approval. And so I'll entertain a motion to approve the TPC's recommendation.
So what would he,
So he would be able then on his own to approve land disturbance, driveway and permit extensions without having to go to the TPC.
so what will be left for the TPC? Like, if Ed, what does Ed have to go to the TPC to have approved? Would that be easier?
Well, anything that is going to have a building on it.
Okay.
Land uses that are not building.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the zoning recommendation that Ed can sign disturbances, driveways and permit extensions.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item, Energy Committee. We don't yet have that contract from Jolma, so we can skip that or defer that to the next meeting. Town Hall Administration, our next regular town board meeting would be December 24th, Christmas Eve. And so is there thought, should we talk about the 19th? Which could, a week from Thursday. Coincident.
People get their stuff in on,
From who I've talked to, they can.
okay.
I'll be zooming in at that time because I'll be down.
Okay.
What do we decide? I,
December 19th, a week from Thursday.
okay.
That also happens to be Max's first day, so
Oh,
we'll have him at our meeting. Yeah, December 19th.
Great.
Okay, is there a motion to reschedule the regular town board meeting from December 24th to December 19th?
I'll make a motion to reschedule the regular town board meeting from December 24th to the 19th.
I'll second that.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Treasurer's report, it looks like it was the same one that we got before.
Yeah.
So did Melissa not get word that we had some questions on?
There used to be a total amount available. Still being
The
used.
checking account.
And I just used this number last time to approve.
It's probably the same number, but
I think it is the same number. We just don't know why it's not here.
it used to be there and that's,
It's not been clear enough when I to revise it.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll let her know. So we'll defer that. Next item, contract with Kerber Rose for accounting services. This is the accounting assistance that Lauren has been receiving for the past several months, and to continue this for Lizzie for at least the foreseeable future.
I'll make a motion to approve the Kerber Rose contract for accounting help.
A second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
so is this, they got the hourly rate
Yeah.
on here, but is this for like 6 months or 12 months or?
It is until we
Don't need them anymore?
it's for 12 months, but we can cancel it pretty much anytime after 3 months.
Okay.
And Lizzie's already met with the lady and likes her.
Yes. Yes. So there's a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Okay, all in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is a request to waive the 6-month termination notice on industrial lot 4. And there is a bit of a backstory on this. And there was some confusion, I gathered, when the former town administrator sent Mr. Lehman the proposed contract. It did not have this 6-month written notice requirement. And the one that he did sign does have it. So somehow in between him seeing the draft and seeing the final, that was put in there, and it seems reasonable. He's never used it, and my understanding is that we will have not much difficulty renting that out again. So I would entertain a motion that we waive the 6-month notice requirement in the industrial zone lot lease with Peter Lehman.
I'll make a motion to terminate the lease agreement with Peter Lehman for item number 2 or item number 1 that's on the
and waiving the 6-month notice. Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have a lease agreement just to renew the lease with the clinic for the AG Health Center building for $1 a year, or $1 a month, rather.
I'll make a motion that we approve the lease agreement between the town of La Point and the Point Community Clinic for $1 a month.
Okay.
Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item, vouchers.
I will make a motion to approve the vouchers in the amount of $48,938.95.
Okay.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, minutes, regular town board meeting, November 26th.
I'll make a motion to approve the regular town board meeting minutes from November 26th.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Just a typo, Alex. If it's Tim Eldred, it's Eldred, not Eldridge. It's ELDRED.
Well,
Red
yeah,
on top.
Yeah.
In attendance.
yeah, right. There's no GE.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a different Tim Eldred.
it's a different.
Yep.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item, emergency services. I don't believe we have anything on that. Public comment B.
I just forgot to mention in the auction item part, we are auctioning off the zero turn lawnmower for the second time. We got paid for it, paid around $470, so we're gonna get more money for it.
Oh, but they never.
They never got it.
The guy never came and picked it up. I had multiple phone calls with him. He had health problems. His wife had health problems, and after about a year and a half, I kind of just, I just tried to,
Okay,
right back on.
Right.
okay, thank you. Any other public comment? Okay, next liquor licenses, nothing. Lawsuits and legal, no updates on either item. Other than I have received information from our attorney that there is a schedule for briefs being due. I believe they're due in sometime in January. It goes on.
Yeah, it takes so long.
Yeah,
Okay, new agenda items for future meetings.
25 fee schedule, compensation resolution, and official salary resolution. 25 designated funds, hired temp plow driver, contract for propane, accounting manager report, fire department report, ESB contract.
All right, that's a.
Huge.
I'd like to add that we could have a conversation about having our town mechanic work on the fire truck
Oh, yeah.
for just the regular oil changes, tire pumping.
Right.
I do know that, well, the new fire engine has a Detroit engine in it. And he is a Detroit certified mechanic.
Yeah, I was excited when you said
He did
that.
Detroit.
I was trying to
training.
go.
Also has a maintenance tech, Brian Nelson.
I know, that's why I thought it was being done by him, but then I was told, no, it's not being.
And then we found out that the reason that it's not being is from a town
previous
administrator that's been gone a long time, so.
If I give some history on that, I believe that was when Adam Page was the mechanic and there was a big falling out.
Oh, okay.
And so it was just decided that, you know, we're no longer gonna have the town mechanic do this, but I think we can revisit this.
Yeah, well, we'll have it on the agenda for the next meeting.
Oh, Sue, that's using the new.
Yeah.
That's,
Thank you, Paul.
good night, Paul.
All right,
Know that.
What?
I didn't know that Brian wasn't doing that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, and so we've been paying $150 an hour for oil changes.
For two guys.
just in case one of them. Okay, no further agenda items. Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion seconded, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries, meeting's adjourned.
Meeting.
Yes.
Holy.
And feel better, Sam.
It's more Lucy and Jake right now.
Okay.